Pisces and friends of Pisces. Do you guys want to know how this new moon and solar eclipse in Cancer, your sister sign, Pisces, is going to be affecting our Pisceans? So we are going to look at a little bit of the astrology here, and then we're going to dive a little bit deeper into what is going on. And I'm going to be using two different decks. The first deck is a Universal Rider-Waite deck, and the next one is the Earth Magic Oracle deck. We're just going to be pulling a couple from here as well, just to clarify the energy, or maybe a lot, whatever happens. So first thing let's talk about is this new moon and this full solar eclipse is taking place in your 5th house. This is the house of children. This is the house of creativity, of expression. It's also of love affairs and your will. So that's a pretty big, broad space to look at. We want to look at Pisces for July 2019, Cancer, new moon, and full eclipse. Pisces. You know, I hope that some of you are doing some prayer and intention around this time and this period for you. I really feel like you can really work with your will, with the 5th house, to really bring in a lot of joy. And it's really an opportunity. You know, these eclipses, we're in the middle of an eclipse season, and so they're connected to these Capricorn eclipses that are happening on either side. There were some happening 6 months ago, and there'll be more happening in six more months. And so that axis, you know, is really one that is going to be one that is of change, of transformation, and of healing, and of bringing some things to light. And this is some areas where that can really bring to light new areas for you of how you use your willpower, and how you choose, and if you choose joy, and if you choose bliss, and can you choose joy, and can you choose bliss. I do have a ritual that I've been creating that you guys might get some really good benefit out of. Okay, we're going to do a full Celtic cross, so might be a little difficult. So I see that some of you have been really secure where you're at, but you know, maybe a little discontent, maybe not as happy as you could be. And whew, if you don't have some stuff coming into an alignment for you, wow, I mean, I'm really feeling this. It is a great time for a new project. It's a great time to be creative. It's a great time for your new business. It's a great time for romance and for finding romance. Now, this romance might not necessarily be the longest term one. It could be. We'll pull some more cards, but there's definitely the potential for that. Definitely. And there's some crossroads and some decisions coming that when you choose these paths, you're cutting off other ones that don't serve you, you know. And I guess like what I want to tell you is the worst is behind you, Pisces. The worst is behind you. What has happened has already happened, and it is time to let go. It is time to do some forgiveness work. It's time to, those old negative thought patterns that you have, those places of hardened spaces within you, it's really time to let them go. I know it's been a long process of healing. I know it's been a long process. Woo. Okay. Well, I just want to tell you that we have the Two of Cups coming in. Now, this doesn't mean a romance necessarily. This could be a creative partnership or a business partnership. But for some of you, this is definitely a new romance. This is definitely something like that floating around, a new sexual partner, something of that sort. And I'm also seeing the Four of Pentacles coming up in your future. Yeah, that's definitely an interesting one. We're going to have to clarify that one. Oh, and aren't you guys ready for some love? Aren't you ready to get dressed up and have some fun? Wow. Wow. Yeah, and anything that you haven't traversed, anything that you haven't let go of, you know, your environment is going to make it easy and to get past it if it's not already past it. And I know that part of you are scared of being in that place of joy. Oh my gosh, why are you scared? Why are you scared to follow your bliss? It's that martyr syndrome that the Pisces deal with. We're afraid to be like, sorry, I'm a Pisces. I'm a Pisces sun, Pisces moon, Gemini rising. So I get it. I mean, I get the Pisces, like really, really deep, you know. So, you know, being afraid to be in our joy, being afraid of who we're going to hurt by being happy. Like, I mean, come on now. Come on. Who are you living for? Who are you living for? Are you living for others? Are you living for others? Like, if you're living for others, you'll also come from a space of joy, because that vibration and that emanating off of you as a human will do so much healing and so much good. And we get caught up in this martyr complex. We get caught up in it and we become frozen. We become frozen. And I mean, I literally feel frozen when I say it. We become frozen and unable to move. And for some of you, woo, I see somebody sexy coming in. He looks fun. Or she, it could be a she, definitely, but they look fun. They look fun. And I also, for those of you who that doesn't happen for, like, there is definitely a new adventure and a new project to set out on that looks like so much fun. Oh my gosh, so much fun. Let's clarify this Four of Pentacles. Clarifying the Four of Pentacles for my Pisces. It looks good. You know, there's some dream, something that you've wanted to work for, that you have been working for, and that sort of vigilance is really going to pay off for you. Keep those wishes, keep those intentions, keep those prayers out there, and don't be afraid to stand in your power and be what, you know, just embody the queen that you are, embody the king that you are, embody that, embody every aspect, and be a full, complete, whole human being, and be ready to set out on this new adventure. Now, I will warn you, some of you are going to have somebody come in and they might not be a forever thing. Now, for some of you, like, that might be perfectly in alignment with where you are, and that's just the medicine that you need. And for others of you, it might not be so good for you. So have the courage and have the accountability. Have the accountability with yourself to make the decision and not to step into a victim blaming space. In order to move into a space of joy, I feel like there's some negative thought patterns, some things that have been coming up that we're ready to let go of, that the Pisces are ready to let go of. They're ready to set themselves free of. And so they need to be some forgiveness for themselves, and some forgiveness for some negative thoughts and patterns that they have towards somebody else. And there's this discord that's taking place here and here and here and here. And we're ready for some forgiveness. And we're ready to open up those spaces and open up those communications and what's going on relationship-wise with that. So, again, I got this free ritual that I'm going to put down there, my email. So you're going to have to, like, actually send me an email to my personal email, and I'll send it back to whoever asked for it. If you include your sign, I'll try to... yeah, you can include your sign too. Also, if you want a one-on-one session with me, you can also do that down below by just emailing me. I currently don't have anything more fancy set up, but maybe one day. And thank you so much, Pisces. I'm excited. I know that eclipses can be hard. Yeah, I know that they can be hard. I know that there's going to be some things that maybe you need to say or do or move through that might be a little difficult. But I want to let you know that I believe in you, and you have a fan over here that believes in you. And namaste. Thanks, Pisces.